Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Guns and Radio podcast. This is our second attempt to tape this episode.
God damn
Uh,
it. Got again.
yeah, we had some pretty bad technical difficulties. We're actually filming in the morning this time right now. We got up bright and early so that we could tape Guns and Radio today. And
Yeah.
then your boy Dustin Bones goes and fucks up the first taping just as we were getting ready to go into our first segment of the night, and then was like, "Oh shit!" I realized my fuck up.
Ah, it was the pinned one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. But I was wondering why it was only showing me and wasn't cutting to Chris, and I was over here trying to fix it, and it turned out when it come time to go into the part where, yeah, that would happen. Well, you guys don't give a fuck. Welcome to the show,
yeah.
everybody. Uh,
Welcome to the show. Yeah, we're recording a little bit earlier. I'm enjoying our Canadian long weekend here. I know you guys will be having yours next week.
yeah.
And speaking of next week, I know Dustin needed some time off, so we're going to be off from the 25th to like the last week of May, basically. But we do have content. We do have a couple episodes in the pipeline for you. Um, I will let Dustin explain what we got
Oh
for you
yeah, and
next
don't
week.
There are going to be a couple of collection episodes, and don't sleep on these, man. A lot of people don't check out the collections, but I'm going to tell you, these that we have coming up are really, really good, and I highly recommend them. First off, we've got the trilogy coming up, where we're going to be replaying our music video reviews of Don't Cry Estranged and November Rain. And I think that's one I'm definitely going to check out myself, just because I'll be interested to try to remember and see how we compare these three and maybe even figure out which one in the rating section that we like the best. That'll be interesting. And
Sure, yeah.
the other one is another one that doesn't you don't want to sleep on. It's the full album review of Miami by Izzy Stradlin. And what makes these kind of collection episodes some of my favorite things that we do is that you get to see how much not only we change throughout the years, but the entire show changes throughout the years.
Oh yeah.
Chris Caputo never gets any older. I get a lot fatter.
Any older. I get a little bit older. Come on now.
What weirds me out is there was that like month, maybe 2 month period where you shaved off the stash,
Yeah,
and I
which
forget
is
about
weird.
it, and then I we're doing these collections, and I'm putting it again. I'm like, who's this fucking guy?
Who did I replace my co-host with? Was I using AI back then?
Yeah, but that's coming up next week. You don't want to sleep on that. Today, however, we're going to be checking out Get Out the Door by Velvet Revolver. And also, we got this week some Motley Crue news. We got Duff McKagan appearing in a video randomly on Facebook. And if you're a heavy metal magazine fan, we've got a little something here. We're going to test out a new bit or a new segment, whatever you want to call it, and see how it does. But we're going to be looking at some a retro magazine that came out 30 it was 86 30 years ago.
40 years ago.
40 years ago. Damn, it's
That'd be
been
40
that's
years,
right.
yeah.
So yeah, we're going to look at a 40-year-old magazine article and talk about its predictions for who is the future of heavy metal. So
Yeah, we'll
that's
see
going to
what
be
they got
fun.
right and what they got totally wrong.
Yeah, that's what's coming up today on the show. But first, since we're going to be looking at a Velvet Revolver track, I think it'd be fun to go and take a look at some the Duff McKagan video that came up. Did you see that? I
Hmm.
think Rick shared it to us in our group chat.
I think he did send something about that. I didn't get the chance to take a look at it.
That's not going
Yeah,
to give
I'm
us
in the
audio.
pit, Susan. I'm doing that dance you taught me.
Man, look at these guys living their best life, man. These guys are having a blast.
Well, I mean, if the Freebird solos like that, I'd be fucking going ham. I'd be like,
Oh, hell yeah.
open it up. Boom, let's get it going.
I don't know why it won't play the audio. Oh, man. We should use this as a GIF.
This is perfect. Just the first like few seconds, like this.
Yeah. We'll try to get that work that into an intro in a future season. Man, I love seeing these guys just having a good time, man, living their best
Oh yeah,
life.
man.
That's what rock and roll is all about, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, you make the memories, but you got to experience other shit, of other people who influenced you or, who are the next generation, the future, all that.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of GNR news right now, so that was just
Yeah,
a
I
first.
think they're on I don't think they start touring until I think like the end of the month or beginning of June. They do that little bit in Europe. They're like doing a month in Europe, so there's not really much going on there.
So what are they doing? Just like a piece of a tour of the tour at a time?
Yeah, so I think June they're doing all of Europe, and then I guess July, August, and I think even until September they're doing North America. And then I believe by the end of the year they're in like Australia and New Zealand, and I think there's like a date in like Singapore somewhere there, and they're like super like
Oh,
Far East Asia.
well, that's pretty cool. Be interesting to see, you know, how this plays out. I'm also curious to see if Tom was right about this could be the last tour.
You never know. I don't know. I feel like some of these guys, like in their age, they're so used to touring that they basically need to, or else they'll just like, wither away.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
it's
sure
kind of like,
wouldn't. I had that
like
money.
yeah. It's like, that like an old man who's like, he hits 65, he can retire, but he's still gonna work till he's like 75. Because like what else is he gonna do?
We've
When
had
you
that
know,
discussion.
yeah. Because when you only know one thing for so long and like that's the one thing I've always been good at, it's one thing I've done repeatedly for so many times, and you basically take that away from someone, it's like, I don't know, for some people, I guess they kind of lose like a little bit of purpose in a way.
Not me. Mm. I don't have purpose to begin with. When I retire, I'm retiring the second I'm able to retire. Now I'll probably still have a job,
Hmm.
but it ain't gonna be the one I got now. It's gonna be I'll work in like I'll get like a little part-time job in like a comic book store or some shit. I'm gonna do something fun.
Oh yeah, man. Open up your record shop. That's it. You and I.
Yeah, we'll open up a record store. We'll sell only bootleg records.
I'm down.
This doesn't look like the cover of GNR Lies. It looks like you guys bootlegged the record and tried to make the cover with crayons and construct. Hey, put that back if you're not going to buy it, kid.
No, we're just gonna sell it like it's not Junior Lives. It's gonna be like our season 2 tagline. It's Junior Alternative Facts, and it's just gonna be our podcast put down to vinyl. An entire season's worth of shit on vinyl. Why not?
Dude, that fucking thing will be like this goddamn thick. Like,
Yeah, well, it's be like a six LP package probably at least.
we'll do our own box set and sell it for $20,000.
Hell yeah, dude, do the Gene Simmons method. And then for an extra 5 grand, I'll make that person come drive and pick it up themselves. And I may or may not help them put it in their car, but that's it.
Yeah, well, let's not get overboard here, okay? You can only expect so much for the price, okay?
It's true. We can only, steal so much money from our fans.
But if you want to give us money legitimately, then head over to tpublic.com/guns and radio store. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's in links in the description, man. And we
Yeah,
have got some great t-shirts and merchandise up there. You can get more than t-shirts. You can also get stickers, buttons, coffee cups, pillows. There's all kinds of things that are up there, including right now, we just added this week the Franz What the Fuck Man t-shirt.
yeah,
Or sticker,
sure.
whatever you want to get it on. I love that, by the way.
We have
And also,
yeah, because I was gonna say we added another Rick Dunsford design, the unbanned
yes,
t-shirt now. So now that Rick has now officially been unbanned, it seems like, knock on wood, but still,
hopefully, yeah.
you never know. And then you had a new one this week, Dustin. I'll let you tell them about this new design we have there.
Oh yeah, if you can, I thought you guys might be feeling a little patriotic before the 4th of July, and you wanted to get your 4th of July fit together. Head over to our store right now and get the George Washington. Me and my homies would be stacking bodies by now t-shirt, and you'll sure to make some conversation at your 4th of July party this year.
Why don't you wear that to the UFC on the White House lawn show there, and then you'll definitely be getting some red flags. Like Secret Service will be like, keep an eye on this motherfucker.
Yeah, them ain't laser pointers that are pointing at this guy.
Yeah, it's like red dot. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Be like watching WWF in the 90s, like all the red dots.
Oh my God. They're just cutting promos in the ring. They're getting blinded by fucking lasers. I
Oh
hated that
man,
shit.
that pisses me off to watch back. That's so obnoxious.
Like, keep your flash photography, but keep your fucking laser pointers at home, you know? I
Yeah,
mean,
stick your laser pointer up your ass and
yeah. I think Paul Stanley probably told someone to do that. Hey, listen, you schmuck. That infamous thing.
oh yeah. Who's the little motherfucker out here with the fucking laser?
Yeah, you schmuck. I'm like, oh yeah, you tell him, Paul. He's a schmuck, all right.
Oh man. That's funny. Paul didn't get pissed off a lot, so it's really funny when he does.
It is. Cause then he gets like serious, talks in his real voice, and he's like, "Oh yeah, who's ready to party? I was made loving you, baby."
Oh man. In other Guns and Radio news, the Rick Dunsford goes back to Guns N' Roses vlog is at 10,000 views almost. So we want to thank you guys for that big
Woo!
time.
It's our biggest video, I think, to date.
Yeah. So if you right now, I think it's sitting at 9.5 thousand. If you get the 10,000th view, screenshot that shit and send it to us on our Discord, and we'll give you a we'll figure out a prize of some sort. We might send you a T-shirt or something. I don't know. It'd be
Yeah.
worth it. Thing spend $13. Plus we get. Yeah, here's what's bad: if we buy our T-shirts, we get a royalty still.
Hell yeah. Why not? It's called self-investment.
So I've bought a few of them, especially when I'm coming up with these other ones. I'm like, okay, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make T-shirts I want and put them
Mhm.
up there.
Yeah, anything I know you, the listeners, would want to, the viewers. So, give us
Oh
suggestions.
yeah,
We'll look into it.
yeah. Drop them suggestions in the comments,
Hell yeah.
and yeah, we appreciate it. Let's see. I also want to say really, really quick that probably speaking of Rick. I'm not giving him the boot or anything, but he's probably not going to be appearing on the podcast anymore uh, for the foreseeable future, anyway.
Hmm.
But I can say, don't worry. He's not going anywhere. He's still a part of the crew, and he will be continuing on in the vlogs, which we have, I think, 4 more vlogs planned, maybe
Yeah.
3.
Because I know
Let's
Rick, I think, teased one that's coming up in a couple weeks, actually.
Yes, there's going to be one coming up in a couple of weeks, and I know there's one coming up. There's 2 more coming up. There's 2 that I'm going to be in, and then there's one that's just going to be him and Mason again. But sometimes it's better for me, so I just
Yeah.
edit the thing and put it out there.
Send me your footage. I'll do what I can. That's
Oh
it.
yeah. So congrats to Rick and for making the vlog and because he did that completely on his own. He was like, "Man, I'm going to try this. If I send you the footage, you think you could edit?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, send me the footage."
Fuck yeah, dude. It came out really well, actually. Came out nice, tight.
Yeah.
It was concise. It was a good vlog.
Oh yeah. Rick's getting better at that. He's learned to film and he's learned to film B-roll and that's a big one, man. If you're making vlogs, you got to remember to be filming shit and you also got to remember that B-roll cuz
B-roll for your
B-roll,
montages.
that's right. B-roll is very important for the story cuz it sets the setting. Like,
Mhm.
we can tell you he's at the Hard Rock, but if all you can see is his face, it's a boring shot. So we need to
Yeah.
pan around and see the inside of where we're hanging out at. We need to see the environment, man. And
Mhm.
he's gotten really good at that. So Rick's really good at doing these vlogs now. So I'll be excited to see what comes up. But also don't sleep on our other vlogs either. Check out that ghost one. That features your boy
Oh yeah.
Caputo in it. Yeah.
We got
Coming
plenty there,
to
man. Yeah.
America.
A lot of road trip vlogs, just vlogs of us doing, concerts and other experiences. So enjoy, man. There's a whole playlist on our YouTube there, the vlogs. We got 11 of them, much more coming soon. So
Oh yeah. Oh, there's another thing that we never talked about, I don't think, on the air when you came to America. Caputo had never seen Coming to America.
Oh
So when he came to
yeah.
America, I think it was like the last night you were here. We didn't have nothing to do. We were chilling at the house, probably
Yeah.
smoking up. And it was like, let's watch Coming to America. One of the best movies ever, by the way.
It is
We got
pretty good.
time for one more bit. I think we're gonna move the Motley Crue stuff over
Over to Thursday's show.
to the Thursday show. Let's
Yeah.
look at Hit Parader.
I was gonna
You want
say,
to do
yeah.
that?
Yeah, because this will be this is from you said the May 19th, 1986 edition of Hit Parader.
Yeah, May 1986.
Yes. So this will
And
be about 40 years. We're celebrating 40 years of some music magazine history here. Let's see um, what these guys got right, what these guys got wrong. With the power of hindsight and 2020 vision, you know.
yeah, we got 2026 vision up in this
Woo!
bitch.
Hell yeah. Oh damn,
So
look at these hot
this,
chicks. Oh wait, that's Paul Stanley.
yeah, you know how many poor innocent guys probably accidentally jerked off to this magazine?
Oh yeah. I mean if you put Poison on the cover, definitely a lot of would be a lot of socks would be dripping. Let's just say.
We got Rat Kiss and Motley Crue. I don't know. I think for some reason Rat Kiss sounds like it'd be a cool band name.
Rackus.
Yeah,
Ricky
a lot of
Rackus.
great.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great like full cover photos in this one, including this one of Tommy Lee looking extra sexy here.
Ooh, Tommy
Oh man,
Caliente.
Tommy Lee looks like the kind of chicks I end up taking home most nights. Like you strike out and you're like, ah, fuck it.
YOLO.
Oh wait, who's these other fucking guys? Jimmy the Kid. Forgot
Also, he's
about
the one that's
Jimmy.
actually playing all the instruments while they mime.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No
He's
way.
the
There we
real
go.
band.
Secret revealed. He's a one-man show like Prince.
Thanks to Hit Parader. But yeah, man, some of these like full page photos in this magazine are pretty freaking awesome, man. Like I don't remember, was it Franz that gave us all of these?
Yeah, because I know Franz had like some scans of a lot of these old magazines and some of the GNR books and stuff or stuff related, books and stuff related to GNR. Oh yeah, Hearinate. I forgot this was the metal version of We Are the World, and it sucked just as bad as We Are the World.
I thought Hearing Aid was a band.
I think it was like a one-off
Oh,
like charity thing because they're like, well, why don't we do We Are the World but with like metal guys and rock and rollers. And there was a whole controversy with that too, like who got the rights to what and this and that,
they were on heroin and
shenanigans.
everything.
They're all in some other shit. I don't know about that.
I want to take a look at this article. It's called The New Faces of Heavy Metal. Now, Chris, tell me how many of these. Now, this was 1986, so this is
Mhm,
who they're prepping and who they're predicting is going to be the some of the biggest acts in heavy metal in years to come. All right.
mhm.
So let's see how many of these you've heard of. There's, I'm going to probably say this wrong, Tobruk, and
Never heard
they're
of.
a British band with an American influenced hard rock style. You've never heard of Tobruk? Tor
Tobruk.
Tor to, to,
British.
Tobruk. Tubric.
It's weird. It sounds like Norwegian, if anything. Tobruk. Tobrukman.
In the wake of theatrical metal acts such as Alice Cooper and Wasp, Lizzie Borden, the come Lizzie Borden in the next group in the Let's Chop Stuff Up on Stage and Throw It into the Audience School of Metal Drama.
Oh, so Lizzie Borden? Yeah, that sounds familiar. Heard of her.
Yeah, there's Lizzie Borden. And what's your favorite Lizzie Borden song?
I don't know. School's out for summer.
That's a Lizzie Borden.
No, I'm just joking because they said she's in the vein of like Alice Cooper. So I said, let me name like an Alice Cooper song then.
Well, this one is Antics. What's your favorite Antics song?
I don't know about Antics. I know about The Romantics, but
No, this
that's,
is just Antics.
nah,
And it
I have no
says
idea.
their song Party Hardy is featured on Hit Parader's Wild Bunch cassette. Did you buy that? Did you buy the Wild Bunch cassette?
No, I haven't seen anyone sell it on eBay yet either, so no clue.
God
I don't even
dang.
I don't even think I had a cassette player to be honest at all.
Just
I
out
grew
of
up on them
fucking.
CDs, man.
How do you live with yourself, man? You call yourself a metal fan and you've never even heard of what were they called? Antics?
Yeah, but these guys are all like local metal bands. They're like Hip Parade was based in LA, I'm pretty sure. So
Well, they know these things. Okay, it's Hit Parader.
yeah.
They're telling you these guys are the future of heavy metal. So I guess you better listen up.
Well, the future is very bleak then if that was the case.
This is Leatherwolf is
I think I've
the
heard
is
of
this
them.
one. I
Yeah.
feel like I've heard of Leatherwolf, but of everybody else got a paragraph. This is what they get. Yet another member of the LA metal fraternity. That's all they had to say about
It's
Leatherwolf.
all yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think I've heard like
Yeah.
one or two songs from them, if I'm gonna be honest.
I couldn't name them, but I think I have heard of Leatherwolf. Oh, hey, look, and this band got a picture. This last one got a picture with the dude from Hot Tub Time Machine. This is this is Striper. Now we've heard of Striper.
Oh gosh, I'm not a fan of them. I don't know.
I'm not saying I was a fan. I said I've heard of them.
Yeah,
So out of those five, like maybe two of them we've actually heard of.
yeah.
But before we move on from this segment, I want to take a look at the next article. This is photos of rock stars in the bathroom. Then we got Nikki Sixx doing it looks like he's doing an upper decker. Like he's sitting on the toilet about to shit in the tank. You know what an
It's a
upper
very
decker?
Motley Crue thing to do as well. It's like, yeah, man, we're gonna cause chaos in this hotel room. I'm gonna shit in the
Yeah.
water tank of the toilet.
Look, man, if you bring shit into your pranks, we're not friends anymore. That's an
Yeah.
instant. That's
At
an
that
instant.
point, you might as well be a scatologist.
Yeah, if you start bringing shit into pranks, then we're not. You get banned from being in my life at all. There's none of that. If you can't disregard your own feces, then we can't be friends. But no, he's holding a towel over his junk, and it says, "Give me a quarter, or I drop it." Somebody give the man a quarter.
I'll drop the time.
He ain't gonna drop the towel. Believe me, I know.
Or the
Drugs
soap.
shrink. Drugs tend to shrink things a little
Certain
much.
ones.
It's
But there's
Ozzy in a
Ozzy.
bubble bath. Oh, and he's got like a, is that like Baby Jack?
Maybe?
No, that's Kelly.
I was
It
gonna say,
says
yeah.
he says I'm teaching her how to sink. I declares Ozzy before submerging his daughter. So yeah, we may have found the first published photo of Kelly Osbourne.
It's pretty crazy.
Anyway, that was our look into Hit Parader of May 1986. About to refine that maybe on a day when we're not just waking up.
Yeah.
That could have been a better bit.
For sure, for sure. But it's something. If you guys like it, let us know, man. We can look through more of these archives of Hip Raider, Krang, all that stuff. So,
Yeah, let us know if there's one that you want us to take a look at. I'll do some digging for some Guns N' Roses ones. I think that would be where the real fun would be. I just thought it'd be funny to read what they predicted was going to be the future of metal, especially after I read it and I didn't know who the
yeah.
fuck anybody was.
The new faces of metal. And it's like,
Who?
yeah, no, who? Striper? Really? They suck. I mean, that's like one of
Oh,
Chris Jericho's like 85 favorite bands. So, I don't know.
oh
Shows
yeah,
you
how
that,
it's always nobody you ever heard of.
yeah.
That's pretty
Chris
funny.
Jericho loves the 80s. He's stuck in the 80s. Look at my 80s Kiss tribute band.
Yeah, well, hey, that's actually pretty cool though. I'd go see that.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely like, I guess a very niche demand for that still. So I mean, like, because like Kiss ain't ever playing their 80s shit anymore. No way. I think like even on the end of the road tour, they only played what? Lick It Up.
Yeah, I
I think
think
they
so.
did Crazy Nights here and there, and I think Heaven's on Fire. That's it. Like the
I don't
big
remember.
hits.
I don't remember, man. That was
Yeah,
a
they
hell of a
didn't
show though.
change. They barely changed the set list on their final tour. Like they maybe just did two or three different songs depending on whatever night it was. And that was it.
Well, they went from doing 12 songs to 14.
Hmm.
That was pretty cool. Anyway, folks, it's now time for us to check out our song of the day. We're going to be checking out Get Out the Door by Velvet Revolver.
Music video time.
Oh, wait, be one of those. This is going to be one of those live concert. Instead of having live footage, it's just photos because they couldn't be bothered.
It could be a mix of both. I mean, we'll see. We got a little crazy angry Norwegian fan. Is that the Miz girl from like that WWE show?
Somebody take this photo and Photoshop it to where she's holding like the Guns and Radio flag.
Franz, we give you a task.
If Franz does it, it's going to be that one of Axel going
Yeah, it's gonna be
that he
like something
likes.
with like Fat Axel or something.
Yeah, there we go. You think they ever cheat in a Velvet Revolver music video and use Guns N' Roses footage?
I mean, I mean, they're still bringing in crowds in the 2000s. So I mean, you're just cheating by using festival footage. That's it.
But what I'm saying is like, so if it's a close up of like Duff or Slash or somebody, and you took it from like the Illusion tour, nobody'd know.
Someone would know. Some crazy diehard would know, but like the average person, yeah, they wouldn't know.
If you're that diehard and you know of an instance of that happening, let us know in the comment section below.
Come on closer, won't you tell me what you got? Wait a minute, girl, there's something that's not. Big city screaming, driving feathers to and fro. Brass and pocket, thought you hit it when you walked up to my door. I've been down this road so long, with miles and miles of freaks before.
I think that's the most Duff McKagan's ever been featured in one of these videos.
Yeah, literally. Like it's either him in the background playing like bass, whatever, and then they just do like the weird like he's probably like, I need this footage for a loaded video. But if I get the budget to do a loaded video.
That ain't happening.
Yeah,
Never gonna
whatever
happen.
whatever mid-tier record label's gonna give me the budget for that. He
Oh
ain't
man,
signed to Geffen no more.
Loaded was terrible.
Had a couple okay songs.
Yeah, they have a few, but I'm just not crazy about it. I don't know. It's just not my thing. It's not for me. I've decided at this point, Loaded is just not for me.
Fair
We're
enough.
still going to review every song,
Hmm.
but I'm not. I'm not going to be happy about it. I'm gonna pause it for a second. Actually, I need to
Hmm.
rewind. Didn't mean to skip that far ahead. I want to
Yeah.
say something here. I was listening to Brando did an interview with, I believe, Scott Weiland's wife,
Oh yeah.
and he posted a clip like earlier this week, I think, or at least I saw it earlier this week, where she's talking about how Scott passed,
Hmm.
and she was like, "Nobody's gonna really listen or believe me on this." But according to her, it was not a drug overdose; that it was a heart failure from,
From all the
I
stuff he
guess,
took before.
yeah,
I mean, it happens, like look at a lot of like pro wrestlers from like the 80s who then die suddenly in their 50s and 60s.
yeah.
It's just,
Some even younger, like Eddie.
that's true. Yeah, like a lot of drugs and the steroids just catches up, you even if no matter how long you've been off it or you quit whatever, it's still like it still sort of affects you,
Oh,
you know.
yeah. Sometimes the damage is done.
Yeah, and it just takes its time to, do its thing.
Yeah, it's a sad thing, man. I really hate that we've lost him, but uh, he was a talented artist, though.
He was, man. Even I think since I know with our last week's fantasy rock draft, you mentioned the Trippin' Hole in a Paper Heart or something, that song from Stone Temple Pilots. I listened to that, it was a pretty good song. I've listened to a little bit of Stone Temple Pilots. I'm like, there's some good stuff here, man. If you're into like that very like alternative rock. Like I wouldn't really consider them grunge. They're more like 90s alt rock
Yeah.
in that sense. I think because they're a 90s band, a lot of 90s bands get lumped in with grunge, but like a lot of them have, sort of well exceeded that label. And Stone Temple Pilots is one of those bands that have definitely well outgrown that grunge label. Them like Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains weren't even that grunge too. They're a little more hard rock kind of an edge, but they're still firmly in that 90s sort of alternative style. I mean, like STP is a great band, so
Oh yeah. What I've heard, I've enjoyed for the most part. Anyway,
the
I'll
first
have
album's
to
really good.
check them out a little more, seek them out.
Yeah, we still got like a
Yeah.
couple Velvet Revolver reviews of them covering like Stone Temple Pilots songs live. So
Well, that'll be interesting.
yeah,
Be interesting. There's plenty more to come. I was looking, and we have less than 100 songs left in the wheel at this point. Isn't that wild?
that's crazy.
Never thought we'd see the day.
Never, dude, neither have I. I was like, oh wow, they're gonna keep adding shit to this, so we're gonna just keep extending it, I guess,
I mean, I say that, and we've got a plan, but now Slash is pretty much confirmed that SMKC is putting out another album next, what,
Yeah,
January or something?
sometime within the next year or so. So we have that to add to our wheel.
I mean, that's
That
pretty
we could
good.
probably knock out in the summer or something. Who knows?
Yeah, well, we've got we've got our summer planned out this year. I'm gonna tell you that we've got your reviews figured out what we're gonna be doing. I've pulled
Hmm.
some things from the
Yeah.
wheel that I think will make great summer episodes,
Mhm.
and I've started preparing what I'm calling the lesson plan for summer school this year. So you kids are gonna have
Ooh,
homework.
hell yeah.
We're gonna get
Get your
you all
grades up.
graduated.
You failed history this year. We're gonna teach you some this summer, bitch.
Yeah, kind of like I failed with that hit parader read. I guess I need to go to summer school.
You just gotta press zoom. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start zooming in on the shit. It was the first time we ever tried that, and we got thousands of these, so we're
Oh
not.
yeah.
It probably won't be the last. All right, let's hit play.
So what you unpacking, gonna kick it out the door.
Oh, hey, it's Matt Sorum without the wig.
Yeah. I was gonna say, don't zoom in too far. You're gonna see the wig.
You'll see the line.
Yeah. You'll see his hairline where it doesn't exist, and it's just like, oh no, my toupee is falling off.
Got one of them glued on hair pieces. I've
I
never
didn't know you go to
understood that.
Turkey back then. Gosh.
Shave it off, man. If you've got like, if your hairline is that bad, you know,
Yeah.
it's grow a beard and shave it off. That's what
But
Triple H did.
also, yeah, also if you can afford to have a kid in your 60s, I think you can afford to go to Turkey for a couple weeks and just, transplant some shit on there.
Yeah, like John Cena did.
I yeah, I don't think he went to Turkey. He found someone like in the States, I think.
Can do the same thing. He could
Yeah.
afford to fly him from Turkey.
Oh, exactly. He could afford it easily. Yeah.
All righty, well let's continue our video.
Farmer's girl is more than meets the eye. Another beer and then I'm out and up flying. The city screams is full of Angelos and Toms. Never underestimate the danger on Sunset Boulevard. I've been down this road so long with miles and miles of freaks before.
I think that's the fourth time we've zoomed in on that one fan.
It looks similar. I think it was a different one. And funny, there's miles and miles of freaks before, and then it like zooms in on this one person going like that. Face. Rock and roll, yeah.
Get out the door. Gonna kick it when I saw what you were packing. Gonna kick it out the door. Get out the door. Gonna kick it when I saw what you were packing. Gonna kick it out the door. Ow.
What the fuck? Were they in Canada? Hang on, was that a
Maybe.
Mountie?
Hang on. No, I don't think so.
Oh, it is.
Oh
They
my
were
God,
in
man.
Canada.
Well, here we got some drug addicts coming along the border.
What people don't realize is, and Caputo can confirm this, this is what it looks like when you get pulled over in Canada.
Yeah, you get pulled over by horseback, pretty much.
Hey there, buddy. You got any drugs there in this bus there, friend?
Have
Eh?
you have you been drinking a lot tonight, sir?
Yeah, we're gonna need you to come on over here next to old Buck here. We're gonna have to give you the breathalyzer.
It's a bunkhouse
And
buck.
this is a Canadian breathalyzer. What do you say, old Buck? Does he look drunk to you? Oh boy, I got some bad news for you there. We're gonna have to bring you on in there. If you don't mind, just climb up here. Get on Buck here. We're gonna take you on down the station.
We're gonna hog tie you
No, they don't do that.
and
Canadians are
drag
too
you by
polite.
the back.
Canadians are too polite. They ask you nicely to go to jail.
Yeah, they'll like wrap your arms like this in your legs and just drape you over the back of the horse. And it's like, when like if you like Red Dead Redemption, they like kill like the animal whatever you hunt, you just put it on the back of the horse, like lay it down like that.
Oh yeah.
It's my kill,
Oh,
bitch.
oh, that's funny. It probably doesn't help that they're double parked in a handicap spot.
That's true.
See, like here's the handicap spot. Here's the obvious lines where the parking lot is, and then there's this truck that's just like backed in, taking up the spot.
Like shit, I
So,
can't get out of here now. Well, time to hop a curb.
so you know that this is also a handicap spot in front here, then, and he's literally double parked in a handicap spot. That's why the cops is there. Hey, buddy, you can't be double parked in a handicap spot there, eh?
You're gonna have to move
Would
this
you
up a
mind
little bit,
just
eh?
moving on up there?
Just a few centimeters, if you can.
Oh, that's funny. All right, I dig it. Was this still during the era of Drunk Slash?
No, I think this is around the time he was still smoking, but I think he had the pacemaker put in around this time, I think.
Oh,
So I think he had to quit the alcohol, but I think he was still like, he still had the ciggies and stuff.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think so. Probably someone's gonna quote me on this, but I don't know. That's what my theory is, I think. And I remember in his autobiography, I think he mentioned that like he like literally quit smoking because I think his mother, I think, was dying. It was like had like lung cancer or something. He's like, why the fuck am I doing this while she's like, like I feel like a dick. Like my own mother's like suffering from like, like
Yeah.
lung cancer. Like why am I still like smoking and stuff? And I think he just quit smoking after that. That was probably a couple years after this.
It's probably a wake up call too, you know,
Hmm.
when somebody you love's going through something like that.
Yeah. So I don't think he like did any drinking until like I think he was probably still like doing the alcohol and stuff like during the Snake Pit tours and all that. Um,
And pretty much sober by this point, you
yeah,
think?
because I think like mid 2000s he had the thing with the pacemaker put in.
Mm.
Yeah, because I remember that's how like that was like the intro to like his autobiography, which came out I think 2007, 2008.
Kicking it off with his pacemaker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like the intro, at least. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. Do you want to read some lyrics before we go on?
I do. Give me one second. Sorry, I had the link here. There we go. I can start from the top if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on closer. Won't you tell me what you got? Wait a minute, girl. You're something that you're not. Big city screamin', driving fevers to and fro, and brass in pocket. Thought you hit it when you walked up to my door. And then the pre-chorus, I've been down this road so long, been miles and miles of freaks before. Get out the door, get out the door. Gonna kick it when I saw what you were packing. Gonna kick it out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't want no freaky girls, I guess.
yeah.
So this
That
is the
first verse
opposite.
actually isn't too bad. The second verse is just weird to me.
Oh, so it's not so. So are we looking at maybe the opposite of pretty tied up?
Kind of. He's like basically like I don't know if she was like packing a weapon, like maybe this like she's like, oh, it's
Oh,
some
I
like
think we
hot
know
girl,
what
whatever,
she was
and he's
packing.
trying to like, murder him or something. Like
No, we
a
know what she was packing. It was
assassin.
penis. Um,
Ah, maybe.
uh, what's the second bird?
Like Transformers girl, there's more than meets the eye, which I think will confirm your thing about the
Oh,
penis.
oh, oh, there it is.
Another beer, and then I might end up buying. How the fuck does that rhyme? The city screams it's full of Angelos and Toms. Never underestimate the danger of Sunset Boulevard.
I
None of
don't
that
know.
shit
This don't
rhymes
sound
at
like
all.
it don't sound like Sunset Boulevard. It sounds like Thailand.
Maybe, who knows? But it's funny. I think like it's funny. It's like you put the Transformers reference in there, and you're like hoping, oh yeah, this will be in a Transformers movie. I don't think it ever was.
Yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes up on that there, Scotty.
Yeah, I mean they did get into two Marvel movies, but you know, not the good ones.
Yeah, sadly. That was like right before Marvel took off.
Yeah, this was the '07, and they really took off like in '08,
Yeah,
like a year
like
after
when
this.
that shitty Fantastic Four movie and that shitty Hulk movie and everything came out.
Yeah. Oh, Fox, you assholes.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's polish off this video. We've got about a minute left. Oh, hookers. Out the door. Get out the door. My Velvet Revolver is in our rearview mirror.
Oh yeah,
WNBC.
WNBC. Oh yes, gotta hit you with that
um,
WNBC.
yeah, I don't know. This might be my favorite Velvet Revolver song about a girl having a penis. I mean, it's a topic that I feel like doesn't come up in rock and roll enough, you
Yeah,
know.
we're going back to our season one days where we thought every song was about a hooker. Yeah, this is definitely about some about taming some strange. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, let's give our final thoughts on this. I'm just going to roll one dice here and we're going to go higher than 10 or higher, it's you. 11 or higher, it's 10 or lower, it's you. 11 or higher, it's me. 19. So I'm going to go first. Let's see. Let's talk about this. I'll be honest with you. Song first off, video wise, for it being a cheater video where it's just a bunch of live footage and stuff, it was entertaining. I enjoyed it. I thought it did a really good job video wise. Song wise, I mean, even though the things like sounded stupid when you read the lyrics verbatim, somehow they still kind of worked though in the context of the song. And I didn't hate it. I kind of enjoyed it actually. I mean, I don't know if I would seek it out again, but I didn't hate it at all. And it's one of the better songs that I think we've reviewed by Velvet Revolver so far. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. What'd you think?
I'd probably go along the same lines. I mean, the video's fine. I get it. I think if this is like one of those, it's not like the lead single, it's probably like the second or third single. So at that time, you're like, let's just promote like the tour and whatever. Like you see this, you'd probably be convinced, oh wow, if they're coming near me, like I'd be down to like see this show. It looks pretty cool, kind of thing. The song's pretty cool. I mean, it's always cool to get, a slash using like a little bit of the talk box.
Yeah.
on a solo. So like I always that's always cool. Slash gets to experiment more with that kind of thing. I really like that. The solo in here is pretty good. This is one of the better songs on this album. I'd say one of the best for sure. At least on the main album. I know like there was a bonus track reviewed a long time ago, which was probably the best song that should have been on this album,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. Um, but it's still pretty solid. I would probably go. It's a song I would definitely listen to here and there again from this album. Um, I'll probably go 3.5 out of 5.
Okay. Pretty high score there. But of course, the most important question of all time, as always, is what did you think? Let us know in the comment section below where you can continue the conversation on Get Out the Door. And our comment question of the day is what's your favorite song about a girl with a penis? I mean, I feel like this is we should do just a whole album of girls with penis album. Matter of fact, why don't we make a band and call it Girls with Penises? And that could be you and me.
Chicks with Sticks.
Yeah, we'll be chicks with dicks. What we'll do is we'll go to Spirit Halloween. We'll buy some really bad wigs, and then won't
Yeah,
shave the beard or nothing.
we'll bring the Dixie Chicks back, but we'll spell it with like Dix dash E and then Chicks with an X.
And then we'll do Dixie Chicks covers in the style
Yeah.
of punk rock.
We'll do the Dixie Chicks cover of Fleetwood Mac's Landslide in the style of a punk rock song. The landslide brought me down.
Oh man. Oh, we promised too much for you guys on this show.
The ideas keep flowing, man. This always happens like right at the end of the episode. Somehow we get in this like near the end banter. It's like we're not spinning the wheel yet. We're just gonna talk about random shit for about 10 minutes.
We're just gonna bullshit. Anyway,
Party and bullshit.
let's spin the wheel, see what we're doing Thursday on Guns and Radio.
Episode 443.
Yeah.
Believe in Me, Duff McKagan.
All
Okay.
right, there you go.
The title track
Some
from Duff's very first solo album.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, man, because we've found some pretty decent stuff from that album, to be honest, at least from
Yeah,
what I
I remember
remember.
enjoying this one.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I Love You is one I still listen to. I remember the Fuck You song with that rapper. That was a really good one. Down, down,
Yeah.
down, 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 down.
So yeah, we finally get to Believe in Me. How many of these do we have left on this record?
So I believe three more. So we have Believe in Me, which we're gonna be doing this Thursday, and then after that, three more tracks. We have Fucked Up Beyond Belief, 10 Years, and Swamp Song left from Duff's debut solo album.
So you've got the database in front of you. When it comes to ratings, what do you think we average on this album?
Well, there's like a couple stinkers on here, to be honest, at least from what we reviewed. So it
Most of
probably
them, though.
most are good. I say there's like one, two. There's a few songs like probably just over half have at least a 3 star or above rating.
Okay.
I
Well,
think there's one
song.
like yeah, there's one I gave a 3 and you gave it 2.5, so it's like at least above the median.
So I guess that's a little preview of what we can expect.
Yeah,
I guess we'll come in expecting a pretty good song.
I hope so. I mean, this is the title track of your debut solo album. You got to hit us off strong, and I believe I have heard this one before. It's been a while though.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if I have or not, but I guess we'll find out on Thursday on the Guns and Radio podcast, and we hope you'll come in and join us then. And until then, I'm Dustin Bones.
And I'm Chris Caputo. Believe in us. Believe in buying a t-shirt. tpublic.com/guns and radio. We'll see you guys
That's right.
Thursday. Review some Duff McKagan. Peace.